in front of the Damien Oliver stand, who made the day his own 12 months ago. They're ready, set, and racing. For Your Eyes bustled out from the inside with Al Unique. They're amongst the first to go. 5 down will go up and try and contest for the lead. Right behind those, Border Force going forward. Central Force soon after the start. Pagey's turn the middle, and Profit and Power's right out near the middle of the course as 5 down leads them at Northerly Lodge. Over into the back they go. He held the front very comfortably on 5 down. Profit and Power strode up now to be a clear second. Then 2 lengths away, Al Unique down on the inside of Central Force, Lee and Hyphen. Border Force next from For Your Eyes. Stormageddon sits up on the outside of those, a length and a half away. War Matters, Misintention. Further back is Red Dwarf, Pagey's Turn and Skitter. Well back in the field, King's Parade, and last of all is God's Garden, who's a fair way from the leader at the 1,000 mark. 5 down's gone out and broken open the field here to lead by 4 or 5. 5 down along the riverside of the course goes to the 900, about 4 in front. Running second, Profit and Power. Central Force joined around them now by the mare Lee and Hyphen, who's forced to cover extra ground. Al Unique is next, being followed by Stormageddon, improving from Border Force. Over on the outside, Misintention goes up to join For Your Eyes, and between those, as they come to the 550, War Matters, Sketters next. In behind those, over on the inside, Red Dwarf, Pagey's Turn, God's Garden, and towards the tail is King's Parade. At the top of the home straight now, they're on the point of the turn. 5 down, led by 2, Profit and Power. Here's Central Force and also Stormageddon running on. Lee and Hyphen. Border Force is behind them. Profit and Power joined by Central Force. Central Force and Stormageddon on the outside, coming at it, coming back. Profit and Power. Profit and Power, Central Force and Stormageddon. Here's a ding-dong go. They'll go to it. Profit and Power. Profit and Power has won it narrowly from either Central Force or Stormageddon. Border Force on their heels. Right behind them, War Matters, Misintention. For Your Eyes is next home, followed then by Pagey's Turn, Skitter. Followed further back God's Garden, and then came King's Parade, Lee and Hyphen, Red Dwarf knocking up. Back in the field as well, the Pacemaker 5 down, and Al Unique is amongst the last of them to greet the judge.
Profit and Power, well handled by Lukey Campbell. He beats the Cerise and White pair back in second and third. He was the horse that led them up. 5 down was out in front by 4-5 lengths at times, at a seriously tough effort from Profit and Power, who was headed by the money horse in Central Force at around the 200 metre mark.
Certainly was. Lockie, I must admit, point of the home corner, I was counting my money on Central Force. I thought he was going to storm up and go straight on by, and to the eye it looked like he actually went past Profit and Power, but to his credit, he fought back really strongly. He did win a maiden over 2,000 metres. He was later disqualified from that race, but he was proven over this sort of distance and beyond. He's a lovely horse to be able to follow because he's got that beautiful racing pattern. In a race in a fortnight's time or 3 weeks' time, wherever he goes next, if 5 down isn't there, he can take it up in his own right and he gets things even cheaper.
Exactly right. If it's not for 5 down, I suspect he rolls straight to the top and leads them along. Central Force, he continues to race so consistently. He deserves a winning result soon, and in the same sense, Stormageddon, he's come back in terrific order out to 1,800 metres in recent starts.
And War Matters was bursting through there late in the white cap, and he'll just grab 4th there in that photo finish for the minor end of the first 4s ahead of Border Force. And an improved effort too from Misintention, who was coming down the outside. Holly Watson had the whip in the left, just trying to keep the mare going straight. Great to see her bounce back to a little bit of form, but all honours here with Profit and Power. The adjective to describe that would have to be tough.
Tough, exactly right. Profit and Power takes out the PKF Perth handicap for Jim Taylor and Lukey Campbell in the saddle. We'll be back on the other side with more racing action down in Ascot. That will put a smile on Dad's face after the win of Profit and Power. Obviously, Dad's on the lounge. He's taking it easy at the moment. He's not a great patient, as most people would know here in the West, but Profit and Power, that would make him a very happy man at the moment. So we won't catch up with anyone for a post-race interview, but we'll catch up with Lukey Campbell, who continues to handle this horse really, really well.
Power ×2, Magic Bell, also Idyllic Ruler. They've jumped out of the ground since Gold Merits. Exactly, the list keeps going. Jimmy Taylor sits at home. Lockie Taylor puts the polish on. Could be something to watch for the future there, Lock. It might be time for a little bit of forced retirement.
I wouldn't have thought so. I'm not too keen on taking out the trainer's licence, but the team is doing a wonderful job at the moment to keep the ball rolling, especially when you have a trainer like my father who is very, very hands-on. But here's Lukey Campbell catching up with Scotty Embry after yet another terrific ride aboard Profit and Power.
1, 6, 5 and 9. Profit and Power goes from a Belmont Class 3 into a Saturday graduation and gets a nice deserving win there. Lukey Campbell joins us now. Luke, it looks like he was always going to be the horse that was going to have to drag the rest of the field to 5 down.
Yeah, definitely. Look, Scott, pre-race I sort of knew that. Looking at the speed maps and the form book, I knew that straight away. So he actually got out the gates not too great today. He jumped sideways and I smashed my boot up a bit on the side of the barriers, so it unbalanced me a bit, and then I had to give him a bit of a squeeze in that, and he mustered well enough, and I was able to just get there with sort of just under himself, which was nice. He relaxed beautifully behind 5 down. I know we were running along at a good clip, so just kept him in his rhythm, and credit to the horse, he quickened up nice underneath me, and he actually got to the front, and I thought he stargazed a little bit. He was waiting for the other ones to come, and Central Force, I reckon, actually got past me, and then my bloke was really tough and got back past him in a bit of a tight sort of room. So it was a tough effort from the horse.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Scott.